What I'm debating with you guys is that based on what you're crystallizing, of course, you know what Trey Lance needs to develop. It's his job to lose. We traded three first-round picks and a third-round pick to get the guy. I understand that. What I'm saying to y'all is the fact that you did it, what does it say? I understand, for example, Aaron Rodgers is a veteran. And Trey Lance is a rookie, hasn't even taken an NFL snap yet. I understand the difference. But I'm just talking about from a human element perspective. What are we debating? We're talking about the message being sent to you by an organization, how you've been treated, etc. Now, in Jimmy Garoppolo's case, he can't shine Aaron Rodgers' shoes. He doesn't have a leg to stand on, particularly because of his absence due to injury on so many occasions. But the bottom line is, the coach and the organization, John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan, traded 3 first-round picks and a third-rounder. If that ain't saying, I don't want you, what does? Well, they don't want him. And so as a result, what I'm saying is, sure, Max, Dan, you got to be able to get something for him. You don't just give him away. I understand that. All I'm trying to say is that by what you have done, you have clearly stated you are not the future.
Yeah, but Stephen A., you have said.
That's all I'm saying.
Stephen A., you have said it's because the best ability is availability, and he hasn't been available. They don't trust he can stay on the field. Okay, that doesn't mean he doesn't necessarily start. Now, let me just say something about this. Dan, you talk about I don't know who would want him. Take the Washington football team, right? Who's their quarterback? Like Fitzmagic is a nice, Fitzy. You think Fitzy is better than Jimmy G? Well, if he is, let me ask you this, because here's one way to test it.
I had a question for you, Max.
Here's one way to test it. Look at the team's record with Fitzy at quarterback and compare it to the team's record with whatever other quarterback was on the roster at the time. Because Jimmy G, just so people know, if you think he's just about replacement level, he is 24-8 lifetime as a starter for the same exact team that goes 7-26 when he doesn't start. It reverses itself.
Max,
you lose almost every game he doesn't start. So to act as though he's just replacement level or a tick above is plainly untrue.
Max, Dan, Steve Young said, healthy. Kyle Shanahan left the Super Bowl, and when he left the Super Bowl, he left Jimmy G. Because of the plays, Dan and Max, on occasions that you've pointed out. He didn't point to just injury. He said that was basically the final straw. Kyle Shanahan left Jimmy G from that point. If we know that,
there's many levels.
What does Jimmy G know? Why stay?
Well, why stay? Because let me ask you guys a question. If you came one throw away, from winning the Super Bowl, are you saying you can't win a Super Bowl with Jimmy G?
I don't think Kyle Shanahan wants him. I don't think Kyle Shanahan left him if Steve Young is right.
You're saying do the Nick Foles, Carson Wentz thing? Is that what you're saying, Max?
No, I'm saying do the Patrick Mahomes, Alex Smith thing.
But Jimmy G's only 29, so you can't do the Alex Smith. It's not a fair comparison. Alex Smith just retired. Jimmy G's 29.
That was So when
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.